I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete. For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necrономикon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No!
No!
And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
No end to the work! So, where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Всем привет, с вами Даша, и мы начинаем игру Gibbous-ACthulhuAdventure. Название на экране. Игра про Ктулху. И в этой игре это как квест. В этой игре 3 главных героя вроде бы. Кот, парень этот и детектив. И мы посмотрели заставку. Когда включаешь игру, она тут же появляется. Посмотрим, будем ли мы дальше его проходить. И все, как даже на картинке видно, связано с этой книгой. Типа мы должны будем ее искать или типа того. Не знаю. Геймпад здесь не поддерживается, поэтому будем на мышке и клавиатуре. Начинаем.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in Rare and Forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse. Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Так, это у нас как в Honest Quest. Зажали пробел, и нам видно, с чем мы можем взаимодействовать.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not. Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it. There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column. There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them. Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. Moon doesn't do anything for me. You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the 3rd floor where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. No, got to investigate the library first. Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. No. Darkham, horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. Now, I gotta investigate the library first.
Ну, вроде бы ничего больше нельзя осмотреть. Идем тогда в библиотеку. На F5 у нас сохранение. И вот второй главный герой.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. No, sir. We're from different worlds, me and that thing there. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints. That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Nah, I do different kinds of studying. It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. Not really my type of literature, but I can take a look at them. That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating. It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me. Can't reach it from down here, and I'm not sure I want to. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Давайте с ним поговорим.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, let's see, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak they're not all there.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh. I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Так, там что-то подложили, типа. Так, это записки по типу.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Типа ты хочешь ее отдать? Ну, давай отдадим.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Ktype! He's gone.
Мы теперь с этого парня будем играть?
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir. It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? I'd knock it off for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Ясно. Используем ботинок.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
А вот и настоящая книга по типу.
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about. Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Yeah, Kashaptu zi dinger kampa per Adonai Methatron.
Зря он это прочитал.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Это типа исполняет желание или что?
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Давайте первую выберем.
Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidinjir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
А вот теперь я уже играю.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now.
Я могу управлять кошкой.
No use. It's dead. It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. That's our tiny fridge. It's our one and only treasured lighter. That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak man. Hey, it's not completely empty. It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. She's not into sodas. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one. I think I'll take it, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
У меня не было выбора отказаться.
I don't think I'll bother her about it. Gonna grab this.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Gonna grab this for a while. I got my fill of suspicious sweets.
Not on your life, buddy.
Так. Что здесь еще есть? А, только этот остался. Стеллаж по типу.
That's Ron Dilbert. Ron can't help us now.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game. Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. That's Kitty, my, Kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat. Someday soon, I hope. Completely useless right now. Nah, I don't need it.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on. Please don't drag me into your immaturity. Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Ну, в общем, если мы нажимаем, например, вот на кошку вот эту вот, да, при выборе, либо она что-то говорит, ну, зачастую она просто что-то говорит, либо, возможно, мы, если взять предмет можно, да, тогда ее можно отправить, если мы не сможем достать.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Это типа она может подсказывать, да? Но ключ-то мы уже нашли. А можно осмотреть,
It's the
кстати.
key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy. Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available. It's our one and only trusty lighter. It's the dreaded Necronomicon. I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. It's one of those tiny cute guitars. I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked. We thankfully have no need for it. Oh no, my band days are long gone.
Move it yourself, Buzz.
I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing. All right, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
Слава богу, что мы еще можем все остальное смотреть.
Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Do I look like a lighter to you?
I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire, unfortunately.
Окей.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. No need, I can read it myself.
Ну, давайте подожгем.
Yay! It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnet. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write. Note, make that a source of mild heat. I don't want to burn my delicate fingertips. The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Ясно.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes, it worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town. Makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as Objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Первая глава.
Alright, kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova!
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Что у нас здесь вообще есть? Жаль, что вот здесь вот эти вот стрелки фиолетовые не показывают, куда именно я отправлюсь тогда. Так, ну давайте все опять-таки осмотрим.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street. That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately. Ugh, never could stand fish. It's the door to the fishery. Fishmut's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Man, that's one attractive dude.
Get it yourself. You can reach it. Christopher Valiant is an okay guy. There, happy? We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there.
I can climb higher than that. Easy. We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. Kid A has no use for that walled archway. Nah, I need her around.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
Так, давайте возьмем фотографию.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use. Thank you for your sacrifice, Christopher Valiant. It's closed and locked.
Логично.
Nothing to do with or about it. I like that glass right there between those monstrosities and me. Back then, door. Now, wall.
Типа за дверью стена.
I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things. No thanks, I'll stick around for now.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't. You talk to her, okay?
Она детей боится, что ли?
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, Smarty Pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Что это?
You know, you won't get ahead in life with that kind of attitude, kiddo.
Oh yeah? What are you doing with your life?
I'm a student and a librarian, if you must know.
Oh, so you must be like 22, right?
Give or take a few.
That few is definitely longer than you've been on this earth.
Okay, I won't say anything out loud, but I'm thinking it. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little eyes away.
Okay. Aren't your...
Mom and Dad...
Я хотела про рыбку с ней поговорить. А, вот и рыбка.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working. Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
Окей, ты сейчас пойдешь туда залазить.
Who has a fish doll? Wouldn't know what to do with it.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
I can't reach it from down here. Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, Kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
И как ее заставить? Что у нас тут? Какая-то улица. Давайте посмотрим, что вообще находится за этими фиолетовыми стрелками. А, это наш дом. Все ясно. Если что, мы можем вернуться в дом. Для чего нам это, правда? А, это библиотека.
Darkham is particularly horrid this time of year. I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
No time for sightseeing. No time for sightseeing.
Well, at least it's not Fishmouth. I just have to... Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham.
No time for sightseeing.
Куда ты пошел? Он не хочет осматривать луну.
Mr. Orne really likes his library covered in spiky vegetation. No point in making her climb them. It doesn't do anything, really. Moon, oh, Moon, mistress of the night!
Kerwin!
It doesn't do anything, really.
Let's keep moving.
Staying's cool. I thought I was making such a statement. Or was I trying to be ironic and hip? Can't remember. Its only use is keeping the building from crashing down on us.
Yeah, it's gosh darn beautiful. Let's move on.
Steve is the silent type. That's Steve, the gargoyle. They wouldn't like each other.
Так можно зайти в библиотеку. И вот мы уже тут.
Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... That hogwash is the last thing I need right now. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first. All gone. It has no use. She's not into books.
Says you. Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
She's not into books.
Says you.
She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point.
Почему он не хочет ее взять?
I don't know if... I'd better take a look.
Ну, если что, мы знаем, что здесь лежит какая-то книга, которую сложно прочитать. А время подошло к концу. Вот такая вот игра. Вполне можно ее и продолжить. Типа квестиком. Управление, в принципе, как в Anna's Quest. В любом случае, в какой-то плейлист да, она попадет. Поэтому на этом все. Ссылка на плейлист с группы ВК в описании. Всем пока.